Baby, you don't know what you do to me. Between me and you, I feel like chemistry. I won't let no one come and take your place. Cause the love you give, it can't be replaced. So no one else can do like you do. That's why I'm mine. Spend my life with you. I won't please you in any.
Hi guys, welcome or welcome back to my YouTube channel. I hope that all of you guys are doing good and that the new year has been treating you guys well. I also hope that you enjoyed today's video. In today's video, I'll be talking about 8 things that you will love and hate about living in the UK. If you're new to my channel, hi, my name is Tadi, and here on my YouTube channel, I share my experience living in the UK as a girl from South Africa. So if that sounds like content that you're interested in, then you might want to consider clicking the subscribe button and then the notification bell so that you know the next time I drop a video. So without further ado, let us get straight into today's video. The things that I am about to mention are based on my personal experience and what I love and hate about living in the UK. Okay, so now I am going to start with 8 things that you'll love about living in the UK. Number 1, the safety. In the UK, you can literally go to the shops, come back, and find everything in your house exactly where you left it. Even if you forget something like, let's say for example, your phone, your wallet, or your keys, you can go back to that exact same spot that you left it and still find it there. The police force is also really good and they act fast. And there is also CCTV cameras in shops, malls, and any place where there's going to be a lot of people where the public just generally tend to go. And this means that safety is not an issue at all, and you don't have to walk around looking over your shoulder or trying to spot if there are any suspicious people around you. And I personally feel like this is really reassuring. Number 2, endless opportunities. There are so many opportunities to go to career fairs, university open days, and to also get work experience that will help to increase your chances of getting employed, as well as to just develop you as a person outside of school. It is also really easy to get a job whenever you want to, and you can have the guarantee that you will never ever be discriminated against because of your age, your gender, or your race. Number 3, you will never be judged based on the work that you do or how much it is that you earn. This is because people here understand the value of each and every person's occupation and what it is that they have to bring to the table. They also treat everyone with respect and equality. So even if you are a cleaner, you will never ever be treated any differently from somebody who is, let's say for example, a lawyer. Number 4, the people. The people here are so friendly and polite, and they're always willing to help. And this is really reassuring, especially if you're new to the UK and you don't know how things work or you don't know how to get to a certain place. I can guarantee you that you will never ever be judged because of your nationality or your ethnicity. Number 5, free, excellent, quality education. This means that you do not need to go to a private school in order to get excellent quality education. At school, you will get textbooks and notebooks for free, and if you are a science student, whenever it is that you have to do practicals or experiments, you do not have to pay anything, you do not have to bring in anything. All of the costs are covered by the school. Number 6, the value of the currency. I personally really do think that it is amazing that you can get a loaf of bread for less than £1. This means that you can save a lot more money and that a little really does go a long way. Number 7, the architecture of the buildings. Whenever I take a walk in the street, it honestly feels like I am taking a walk through history. And this is because of all of the historic designs that the buildings have. It really does show that the British do take pride in their culture, their roots, and where it is that they come from. And last but not least, number 8, the fact that the UK is technologically advanced. There are automated AI voices in buses and trains that will be calling out the bus stops or the train stops, as well as where it is that the bus or the train is going. And this really does help so that you know where it is that you're going or what bus stop or train stop it is that you are at. There are also self-service machines in grocery stores, and schools have smart boards. So now I am going to move on to 8 things that you will hate about living in the UK. Number 1, visa restrictions. As much as other European countries are at your doorstep, if you are not an EU citizen, then you would need to pay for a visa in order to visit that particular European country. Let's say, for example, France. So this means extra costs for you, and you are basically going to spend more money just because you're not an EU citizen. Number 2, the train station. As much as it really is a really nice experience to travel to other places in the UK by train, the platforms at the train station itself are so confusing, and train tickets are really expensive. Number 3, the winter season. The lack of sun can be really depressing, and if you are like me and you're from Africa and you have a lot of melanin in your skin, it means that you won't be getting as much vitamin D as you usually get. So this means that you'd have to start taking supplements. Number 4, having to travel long distances in order to get cultural food. Personally, I'm Zimbabwean and I love my cultural food, and the fact that I have to take 2 buses in order to get a bag of maize meal, to get sour milk, and to get tripe is really inconvenient. Because when I was in South Africa, all I had to do was just walk a short distance in order to go to my nearest shop in order to buy my cultural food. Number 5, the constant roadworks. It is a good thing that the Highway Authority always ensure that the roads are in excellent condition. However, the roadworks are just conducted way too frequently. So this means that traffic will start to pile up and you will get home late. This is especially frustrating if you are a student and you have a lot of homework or assignments that need to be done, or if you are a working person and you have a lot of work that needs to be submitted before specific deadlines. Number 6, the separation from family members. This could be because maybe you're waiting for your family members to join you, and this could be because of various reasons, like for example waiting for the visa to come out, and this can be an especially sad and lonely time for you because you're so far away from the people that you love. Number 7, buses get so packed after school. When this happens, this could even mean that you could miss a bus, because when a bus is really packed, the bus drivers do not take any more passengers. Or if you do manage to get onto the bus, this means that you might have to stand for long periods of time until a seat frees up. The bus will also start to move slower, and it can take you even more time in order to get to your destination. As much as it is not allowed for anyone to be smoking or vaping on the bus, there will still be school children that will be vaping on the bus and blowing smoke in your face. And last but certainly not least, number 8. It can take quite some time in order to adjust to the way that things work here. It really does require a lot of perseverance and knowing why you came here in the first place, as well as believing in something higher than yourself and anchoring onto something in faith. You will also have a lot of grey days where you're just feeling under the weather. And this might be particularly difficult for certain people to handle. So that is the end of our little chit-chat real talk session, but it is definitely not the end of the video. So tomorrow, guys, I am so excited because I have been given the opportunity to go to an academic program, to go and see a university, to learn more about the subject that it is that I want to specialize in one day when I go into the field of employment. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you guys along the journey, and so I'll see you guys tomorrow. So now, guys, I'm done finally getting ready, and I honestly don't know how to feel at this point. I feel excited because I'm going somewhere new. I'm gonna learn new things, meet new people, but then I'm also nervous at the same time because the amount of trains that I have to catch, let's not even talk about it, and the platforms are so confusing, and I'm just literally so scared that I'm gonna get lost, but hopefully I'll find my way. But yeah, so now I'm gonna leave the house to go to the train station, so you guys are gonna tag along, and I hope you enjoy the journey. So I'll see you guys there.
That you are, even if you don't love yourself,
I finally arrived at the train station, you guys. Please pray for me that I don't get lost, because if I get lost, it's child.
Inside your heart, is there any room for me? I would have to hold my breath till you get down on one knee, because you only want to hold me when I'm looking good enough. Did you ever fool me? Would you ever picture us? Every time I pull my hair, was me out of fear. You find me ugly and one day you'll disappear, cause the point of crying, it was never even now. Did you ever want me? Was I ever good enough? Good boy's a liar, good boy's a liar. He doesn't see ya, you're not looking at me, boy. Good boy's a liar, good boy's a liar. He doesn't see ya, you're not looking at me, boy. That you are loved, even if you don't love yourself. Know that you are loved, even if you don't. Baby, you don't know what you do to me. Between me and you, I feel like chemistry. I won't let